Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
House Democrats are not going to pay a single right-wing ransom demand. We've not done it in the past. We're not going to do it today. We're not going to do it tomorrow. We're not going to do it next week. It will never be done. The only way forward is to come together in bipartisan fashion in order to meet the needs of the American people. And if Republicans are unable to do that over the next few days, then the only approach is to pass a continuing resolution at the fiscal year 2023 levels. Period. Full stop. A continuing resolution that is at the fiscal year 2023 levels is the only way forward, because that's the status quo. House Democrats are not asking for our policy preferences. We're asking for the status quo to keep the government open.
So would you accept any Democrats, and if they choose to go that route, where do you put the chances of a shutdown next week?
Most members of the House Republican Conference have no idea what a laddered CR means, what it represents, or how it would possibly be implemented, let alone the American people. The notion of a laddered CR is another extreme right-wing policy joyride that is reckless and would only crash and burn the federal government. It's a non-starter. My position on the situation in the Middle East is clear, will continue to be clear, and I believe that's the overwhelming position of the House Democratic Caucus. We will continue to stand by Israel. There is no censure tit for tat. What has happened is that the Republicans have weaponized the vehicle of the censure. Why? Because they have no agenda. They have no vision. They have no ideas. They have no legislative track record. They have no data point of progress related to improving the lives of the American people. And guess what? That's why the extreme MAGA Republicans are on the run politically. That's why they were devastated in state after state after state. There is not an extreme MAGA Republican policy writer that I think we would find acceptable. Well, I've had several very positive, forward-looking, authentic conversations with Speaker Johnson, and I expect that that will continue to be the case. And I will continue to say to him that we are ready, willing, and able to work with House Republicans in a bipartisan fashion to solve problems for hardworking American taxpayers on any issue. But at the same time, we will continue to push back against Republican extremism whenever necessary. And he's got issues that he has to work out in his conference, but those are issues for him to work out. And I hope we can find a partnership for the American people, not as Democrats or Republicans, but as Americans.